Welcome. Let's look at the JAMB Past Questions Biology 2018. Question number 38. Use the diagram below to answer questions 37 and 38. This is the diagram of the life cycle of tapeworm. Which stage is found in the muscle of infected pig? A. 3, B. 4, C. 5, D. 6. So is it stage 3, stage 4, stage 5, or stage 6? Which stage do you find in the muzzle of infected pig? In the previous video about question number 37, I was able to explain the stages that we have, from where the meat uncooked or half cooked or raw pork is taken. Once you take it in, then the time it gets attached to the walls, then down to where man start getting infested, you understand, then down to where it starts moving in the bloodstream to this point. So before you start getting infected, you're gonna have it in the muscles and in other parts of the body. So here, which stage is found in the muscle of infected pig? So when is it that the pigs starts getting the infection from this tapeworm in the life cycle? Now it's very important that we know that two hosts are involved in pigs. We talk about the primary host and the secondary host. So whenever you talk about the life cycle of a tapeworm, we talk about the primary host and the secondary host. Where the primary host, you can talk about pig and cow, whereas the secondary host, you talk about man. So in this scheme, we'll talk about the eggs taken up by the primary host during grazing. You understand? The eggs are taken up by the primary host during grazing. So things like pig and cow get the egg when they are grazing. The eggs develop into embryo with 6 hooks and covered with protective shells. Now this stage, it adheres to the muscles of the primary host. So that is when it adheres to the muscles of the primary host. And the primary host, here we're talking about the pigs. So when it starts developing hooks, like I say, 6 hooks, that is when it starts getting attached to the primary host. So you can see that this stage 3 is likely going to be the place where or is the stage where it gets attached to the muzzle of the infected pig. So because we say that at this stage it adheres to the muzzle of the primary host. Now when this very meat is improperly cooked, now you find out that and it is eaten, since it's in the muzzle of the primary host, it's now eaten by man. You understand? Then man starts playing host as the secondary host this time around. So they further develop into this secondary host, which is man. This digestive juice of the secondary host remove the protective layer round these very the eggs, so that you will now have the embryos then are born through the intestinal wall of the secondary host that carry them. So that is actually what goes around in this cycle of life cycle of tapeworm. So option number 3 is the right answer to this. Thank you.